In this episode I find a fantastic spot at Finch Hatton Gorge. Spend all day here. I couldn't see any crocodile warning signs, but you never know. All the tyres get a nice clean. That's the entrance to the bush camp just there, but it was too full to stay. Here, these rapids coming up the hill. Might go for a swim in one of these. This is getting higher and better as we go. Going downhill now. You know what that means though, don't you? Come back up. Go down. Nearly there. Made me jump. Come on, not gonna hurt you. I finally got here. Oh wow. Now that was worth the walk. Let's take these stairs down here. Yep, that water is cold. Well, I have to say it was well worth the walk to get here after having a great swim on that. time for the walk back. All the moss growing on this tree stump. Well, that's that. Well, I've done some walks in far north Queensland around Cairns and Mossman. I've got to tell you, that was up there. That's probably just as good, if not far better. But, and that was quite a cool little swim. I'm going to fly the drone over there too, so hopefully that footage came out. Went back to where I launched the drone before just for a little bit more footage. Couldn't help myself. At the Marian caravan park here. It's a nice place, right on the edge of the sugarcane. Huge camp kitchen. Not a lot here though, just basically a sink, fridge, a couple of barbecues. Oh, that's where I had the little swim yesterday. Kind of got a similar shot on the drone with that. Yeah, right next door to the pool, which is closed at the moment. But fantastic facilities. And literally in the middle of the sugarcane. Just at the Marian sugar mill. In the 2020 harvest, Mackay Sugar processed 5.1 million tonnes of sugarcane. There's the conveyor belt and the gadget they tip the train carriages over onto the conveyor belt. Right, so that was a good stay in Marian, and I'll probably go and have a look at Melba House and take a shortcut up to Proserpine Way instead of having to go all the way back into Mackay. I think I've seen what I want to in Mackay districts, and very worthwhile heading west into the Pioneer Valley, especially right now with all that sugarcane. There's an old cane train engine, looks like it's not in use anymore. Next stop is Melba House, also in Marian. This house was built in 1882-83, originally on the Marian sugar mill site. So the mill manager Charles Armstrong and his new wife Helen Mitchell, who we all knew as Dame Nelle Melba, they lived here for 9 months before she went off and started her opera career. Now I've had to dub out all the sound because they were playing her music in the background, and I don't think I'm allowed to do that for copyright reasons. And yep, that's her on the $100 note, and also stamps, and there's a lot of memorabilia here. So they have it as a little cafe here. And it's all part of quite a long park along the Pioneer River, and there are some resident chickens here as well. Would you refer to them as chickens or hens? I don't know. They were furry anyway. Well, that was Melba House, where Dame Nelle Melba used to live for about 9 months. Yeah, so going to head off now, go through some more sugarcane. So heading west of Mackay into Pioneer Valley has been a fantastic couple of days. I'm glad I did it. It's time to head north now, up to Proserpine and Early Beach. So I'll see you on that next episode. Thanks a lot.